Okay, good afternoon or morning, whenever. Seniors, I am going to show you today the most effective way that I think, at least, to put your sources into your annotated bibliography and maintain the proper formatting. Um, Now, I'm going to warn you ahead of time, you cannot, by any means, copy this from Zotero into a Google Doc. It will mess up the formatting. You need to open the template from Teams. So if you look at Teams, the template is found in this assessment. It's right here. And the rubric for it is right here with the instructions, okay? But then after that, you need to make sure that you are copying them straight into the template, or else the formatting is going to end up all messy. So let's get right into it. Your Zotero should look a lot like this, except with all 8 sources. You should probably do all 8 first. Now, what you can do is you can put them in alphabetical order, all 8 at once. It's a little messy to do it that way, unless you want to put them at the very, very end of your document, so it doesn't mess with the formatting, and then move each of them in alphabetical order to the 8 source spots. So if you look right here, these where it says source 8, or if you go back up here where it says source 7, those are what you need to replace. You highlight them, and then you paste over them. I'll show you how to do that in just a second here. So I'm going to copy just one of my sources. If you want to copy them in from Zotero just one at a time, and put them in alphabetical order, this is how you do that. So you would click here, the 3 dots, and you would click select items. I'm going to select this one right here. This Labor Day highway traffic was back normal one. And after you select one or multiple, if you select all of them, it doesn't really matter. You'll get this menu at the bottom here. Okay. So you see like a trash for deleting the source, this thing for copying the source. But what you want is you want this one with like the library looking bookshelf thing. And what this will do is this will give you a bibliography in APA format. So you see up here, mine is already set to APA 7th edition, copy to clipboard. Usually it puts the citation there so you can kind of see what it looks like beforehand. I'm not quite sure why it's not doing that. I looked at a couple of yours last week and it was doing that on the iPad. So you should be able to see it. But either way, I'm going to click create. And I'm actually going to, I'll put this, let's see, I'll put under source 1, just for ease of use. So when I put it in here, I highlight this whole thing, and then I click on it, and I click paste. And there it is. It should be perfectly formatted in APA for you. Man, it looks great. And it looks like when I did this with the iPad, too, it worked just fine as well. Hanging indent is in there. Westward is italicized. All of the stuff that in Westward is spelled correctly. I don't know why it's underlined. But that's what you would do. And then after this, anything in parentheses on here or brackets are things that you need to replace. So your name, you'd obviously put your name, last name, put your last name there. Put your inquiry question maybe right here, or just your topic if you really want to. But make sure you are just highlighting each of these sources and then replacing them. Okay? Don't just copy them all in and then, like, for instance, don't copy all of these from Zotero and then put them all under source 1. Okay? You want it to be nice and organized. Source 2, in alphabetical order. I'm going to say it like 100 times in this video. Alphabetical order. So if I were to put this King one in right here, the sports mascot controversy, the one that I made for Mr. Catano, then you would put that one actually before Roberts, because K comes before R alphabetically, right? So Roberts would actually go, I'll just do that right now just to show you. So let's move that one, put it right here, okay? No issues there. Now I'm going to, oops, my bad, hang on 1 second. Let's click on the 3 dots again, select items, sports mascot controversy, click the books, copy to clipboard, that's right, create, and it's already copied, so then I'd go back up here. Let's get rid of this one, because that's not in the correct order now, and then we put King, and there it is. Hopefully that helps a little bit in terms of just placing them and making them look absolutely perfect in your annotated bibliography. And then once it's all done, once you have those 8, what you should be doing as you continue to build and add more sources for your senior project is continue to add them to Zotero. And then once you have all of your sources, you can add them to your works cited or references page in the actual senior project. Hopefully that helps a little bit as far as just how to place them, where to place them, that kind of stuff. Please email me if you have any questions. Have a wonderful rest of class.